hello. This is actually the first animal we've seen. Hello? Are you interested? Oh, no, he's gone. Don't be shy. Come on, come closer. As long as you don't have the virus. Oh no, I think me mentioning the virus has scared him off. Yes, I think that's a word of warning for me. Just try and ease him in. Don't mention anything controversial. Because clearly these people don't like it. But, well, we're finding a bit more luck. We've got some more down here.
That's it, you got more.
Got more.
And that's why you have to try carefully because you don't run away, do you?
We have some more. We found some more. Let's see if they want to come up to us. Well, these zebras don't seem to be very talkative. They're quite shy. They don't really want to come up that close. It's a shame. Now we're moving into Cheetah Plains, where all the animals in this area most definitely stink. Well, we are about to enter Land of the Painted Dog. And apparently we have to secure ourselves properly in our car. Everything has to be locked up. So, I'm intrigued to see what is in here. This is an African lion. It tells you all the facts about all these animals as well, which is quite interesting. Oh, we're reversing. And we're going forward. So, this is an enclosed area where you have to do windows up. As, you know, lions tend to be quite dangerous. And now, we're going into the kingdom of the white lion. If that car will move out of the way. I guess it won't, so it's the kingdom of the white lion we're going into next. Here we go, we can come up close. Quite detailed signs as well. Kingdom of the white lion. Time to enter the wild woods. So we have gone through the wild woods, we've entered wild Asia, and we've come face to face with the Indian rhino. So the animal you've just seen is a white Bengal tiger that's originated from the tropical forest. It has a diet of carnivores, and that is its weight compared to a human, an average human, I'd assume. White Bengal tiger. Now, time for the Sumatran tiger. Similar to the white Bengal tiger, this comes from the tropical forest, and it also eats carnivores, but its distribution is different and its weight is significantly different to the white Bengal tiger. And here's one in action, just over here. He's looking at me, he's giving me the eyes. Something that is quite frustrating as we're going around this self-guided safari tour is these do not feed signs, which nobody seems to be following. I mean, we've seen quite a few people just go by here and animals are in the road and they're not abiding by the signs. It's quite frustrating. Because, you know, these innocent animals are being victimised. But we're coming to towards the end now, I think. And there's not much more to see.
It's probably just.
But that's a bit of a gripe that I've picked up along the way during this self-guided safari tour. But other than that, it's been quite good.
I think it's scratching itself. Or it's just having a lie down.
So these are the bunting, which are almost 10 times the size of an average human at 700 kilos compared to 78 kilos, which is apparently the size of an average human. So the more you know. In here. Hello, welcome back to another video on the channel. Today we're at West Midland Safari Park. We've just done the safari, which I've done quite a few times, but it's quite interesting to film. There's quite a few interesting bits, and as I say, it's quite interesting with all the facts and everything. And now we've got into the main area of West Midland Safari Park now, and we're just exploring the area. I haven't been here in quite a long time. I think the last time I was here was November 2018, I think, so it's been quite a long time since my last visit. So there might have been a couple of things that have changed, but obviously the most significant change is the measures that have been put in this year to make the park uber safe to visit. So let's go and have a walk around. So it's not just the animals in the safari park that are on show, there's also animals here as well, showcased in the main area of the park. And there's also plenty of information, so you learn something new every day. This is leaf cutter ants, and try and spot the leaf. Oh, here they are. Leaf cutter ants. Interesting. Now we're entering the Ice Age area, and in case you didn't know, the most recent Ice Age ended around 11,700 years ago. If you're someone who likes your facts, this is the perfect place to come. There's plenty of facts in the self-guided safari tour, and also in these different areas as well. I think it's fair to say this dinosaur has been beaten and bruised. Yeah. It's had a tough life. Do not feed. They tend to tear off more than they can chew. Ah, don't worry. There's no such danger here. Oh, whoa! Oh dear! Time to escape! Time to escape! And now we're about to enter a cave. Let's see if we can make our way out. Oh, it turns out we can make it out pretty easily. I thought I was going to be stuck in here forever. This dinosaur had not only a variety of ferocious teeth, but hidden teeth on the roof of his mouth to hold on to the struggling prey. And the reason I'm using this accent is because it was discovered in Texas, USA. Very bad. It's a very bad southern accent, isn't it? But there you go. I don't know how to pronounce that, so don't ask me how. Dinosaur Trading Co. Now, where have I seen something similar like that before? Let me think. So, as expected, the food options are quite limited. The Dino Diamond's just there. You have to order your food as kind of a takeaway option, and then there's a selection of outdoor and also indoor seating as well, provided obviously you are distant from other people. But now we've made our way to the theme park area of West Midland Safari Park. And it's quite a good ambience today. Quite a good atmosphere, especially with the music as well. It's quite nice music. I don't think I've heard this music before. Look, it's quite well themed. What are your thoughts on your first ever Zamperla disco?
That was quite good. I mean, of course the restraints were difficult.
Oh god, I felt like I couldn't breathe at some points.
Yeah. When they first came, oh, that was horrible. But
yeah.
It was fun. It was fun.
It definitely was. It definitely was, and
try and navigate our way through the.
I mean, I wouldn't be rushing back on to get on that ride, to be honest, just purely because of the restraints.
Well, I mean, I don't really.
But it's fun. Once it starts, you don't really feel the restraints that much.
I'd do it again.
Yeah.
We don't want to keep going on a ride.
We're going on the Rhino Coaster next.
Actually, wait, what?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh, Twister's had a bit of an update as well.
They've rethemed it.
Yeah.
Looks like they've lost the sponsorship.
They've lost the sponsorship with Twister, which maybe might be for the best.
I need you back. I need you in the arms.
Look at that.
So now we're in the queue for Venom. Just been on the Rhino coaster, had a front row, and it was absolutely brilliant, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You got coming on Venom?
I don't know why I'm doing this.
It's a very, very good drop down and very forceful from what I seem to remember. And here it is in action.
I might as well get over my fear.
Yeah, you might as well. You hung at the top for quite a long time though, which is not very good for you.
I think they're still going up a little bit.
Yeah, I think they are slightly. Oh yay, there you go, you're released. So we've just seen on Venom, what are your thoughts?
It was good. But I mean,
yeah, very forceful. It's a lot more forceful than I remember it being.
Yeah, it was. I felt like I was about to pass out.
Yeah.
Jeez, it was so weird. It felt.
Well, I was a bit more prepared for it, let's say.
I mean, I was prepared for it, but I wasn't.
Yeah.
I was preparing myself for it, but it did nothing.
Well, at least it didn't break down right at the top like the Rhino coaster did, although that wasn't at the top of its lift hill.
Yeah.
Right, what are we going on next?
I think we're going to go on the Zambezi, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, let's head there. Well, I was about to get some more off-ride footage from the Rhino coaster, but it looks like it's broken down once again.
Well,
quite disappointing, isn't it?
I mean, hopefully we'll be back on there.
Yeah, because, well, it's about luck, isn't it, at the moment? It's not about choosing your own. It's about, if you get on the back roads or front row, it's quite a bit of luck, isn't it?
Wait.
Where you get seated.
We haven't been on the black fly yet.
We're gonna go on. Yeah, we're gonna go on the Black Fly soon.
Yeah.
Wait, what one are you most wanting to go on at the moment?
Probably the Black Fly.
Yeah, the Black Fly.
Like, I mean, it's quite.
We're gonna go on the 2 water rides that are in the theme park area of West Midland Safari Park as well.
But I sort of forgot how it felt. So.
Yeah, we've been on it before. Yeah, we the last visit I think was November 2018, so it's been quite a long time since we've been on these rides.
We went on Black Fly like continuously, like 15 times.
Yeah, like literally, we got off. And then we ran straight back in the queue, and we just kept continuously doing that. Like, I think it was like right at the end of the day as well. We just continuously had loads of rides on it. Yeah. So, are we off to Black Fly next then?
Let's go.
Let's go off to Black Fly.
Stop. That is good enough.
Of Black Fly, the park's gyro swing.
Quite fun, not very intense.
It's not that intense, but I mean, it is most certainly thrilling. There's no doubt about that, is there?
Yeah,
definitely. So we're going on wild river rafting now, or wild water rafting, whatever it's called.
How do we actually get in?
I think the entrance is round this side.
Okay. Let's go.
Our first water ride of the day. Obviously, there's 2 here on park.
But, I mean,
it might not be. Here we go, wild river rafting. Let's go and have some fun. We've just had an incredible ride on wild river rafting.
I never get soaked on that.
Well, last time, yeah, it was not as thrilling as it just was when we last went on it.
Like, I got pretty wet.
My bum is absolutely soaking after that.
Yeah.
I have to tell you.
I mean, I didn't get soaked.
Now go on that BD water splash, and as you may be able to tell, you get soaked on this one. So this is going to be quite thrilling, as you can see. Off ride.
Show yourself. Jamie, is your phone in there? Oh.
So what are your thoughts before going on Zambezi water splash?
It's going to take us a while to get dry.
Yeah, it is definitely. This is. I mean, we've just been on wild river rafting, and that got us considerably towards the end of the ride as well. That got us wet, but this is going to be another level, especially the final drop. I've been on this before, a couple of times before, and the final drop is amazing.
You compared the conveyor to go check out
B&Q, yeah. Looks like a moon banging area. Please wait. So we've just been on the Zambezi water splash, and we didn't get that soaked as we thought we would, but I think our hair definitely took the brunt of the impact there, didn't it?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's better our head than our face.
Yeah, but it was still thrilling, and there is, for a family park, there's quite a few thrilling rides, isn't there?
Last drop is actually quite intense.
Yeah, the Venom drop tower especially. That's quite intense.
That is very
and
intense.
That's something that I would not expect to be in a family park like West Midland Safari Park at all, but it is, and it's great for us thrill seekers, isn't it?
Yeah.
And well, can you catch yourself a thrill seeker now?
I suppose, but I tried it once and I've never experienced intensity like that before, so I don't know.
You get in there. You've rode Galactica.
Yeah.
Like front row,
like 4 times.
but like I'm quite a few times. You're getting used to it slowly but surely. You're not quite at Nemesis level or Smiler level right yet, but You can take a bit of Galactica and Venom.
My next big coaster will probably be Shockwave.
Shockwave, yeah.
And then, oh yeah, of course I'll do Accelerator.
Yeah, definitely, the Vekoma Boomerang. But what are we going on next then? We're going on the recently rethemed Twister ride to Monkey Mayhem. That's been rethemed recently since we last came.
Rhino coaster seems like it's got a short queue, so might try and.
Yeah, we might because we're hoping to get a back row on the Rhino coaster, but it depends. It's a bit of luck at the moment because obviously you can't choose your row, and
yeah.
So it's all about.
And we'll probably end up going on that Monkey
Yeah.
Mayhem. So.
Yeah, that used to be the Twister ride, and since we last came, that's been rethemed for whatever reason. But it looks fresh now. It had a bit of a paint up, and it looks fresher than it was before.
The wheels were breaking down. So.
Yeah, the wheels were breaking. As I said in a previous clip, while I was trying to get off-road footage, it broke down, and well, especially when we were on the ride as well. When we got front row, it broke down as well.
I believe.
So
it's
having a bit of technical problems. Venom's still open. Yeah, that doesn't seem to have any problems with it, but this certainly has a few. This ride's close due to adverse weather conditions. Well, I don't think it's due to that. I think it's due to probably the wheels. So after some moderately intense rides, and I use that the word intense lightly because well, they were intense as water rides, but they weren't, intense. What are we going on next?
That seems quicker than.
Yeah, it seems more intense and quicker off ride. Yeah, I think we might go back on Kong, despite the restraints being not the best.
Yeah, it was quite slow at the start of the day. It might have sped up a little bit.
Yeah, it might be better. It might, because the restraints. If you ever get to experience Kong, it's not the best of restraints. It's quite uncomfortable. Yeah, he has been on Kong many times, and that's what happens to your eyes. And most certainly your belly when you experience those restraints too many times. Yeah, no. He's experienced his own ride too many times.
Ride himself.
Well, anything's possible.
Give a welcome offering.
Yeah. You need to. You don't quite need to give a sacrifice like the Wicker Man, but
I gave him a high five. That's what he was asking.
Yeah, that's all he wants from you. That's all he wants. So I've just been on Kong for the second time, and those restraints just get worse and worse each time we go on it.
It was a much better experience.
Yeah. What rides have you been on so far?
The hippos, the swings. What else are we going on?
Which ride has been the most thrilling in your opinion?
The swing. Carousel
swings. Yeah, they definitely look quite intense. Yeah. So now we're going on the Caterpillar coaster. I'm only going on this coaster just for the cred, to be honest. I'm only going on this for the credits. It's not really that. It's not really that important, but
I want to try and get a back row.
It's just for the cred.
In a bit, I want to try and get a back row on New Rhino.
Yeah, same. Because the front row when we went on it, it was quite intense. Like those helix, especially those bank turns, especially.
I can't imagine the back row.
The back row is going to be brilliant. I just know it. If we find the look of getting a back row ride, then it's just going to be excellent, absolutely brilliant.
Yeah.
But this is our next coaster. Been on the Caterpillar coaster, and I literally just went on that coaster for the credit. That's all I went on it for. I didn't expect much, and I mean, I got what I expected in the end. I got a coaster that most of the time, apart from one airtime hill, which is sort of thrilling. Most of the time we're at the speed of the Alton Towers monorail. Anyway, we're going. What are we going on?
I don't know.
We have no idea. I mean, we could go on the rethemed Twister ride.
I suppose so. That's the only thing we really haven't been on.
Yeah, that's the only thrill ride we haven't been on.
I
So
think
we may as well
the hippo thing is still.
have a look at that one. I think the Rhino coaster is back up and running. I think. Although no, I haven't. People are queuing. I can see people are queuing for it, but
Hang on.
I don't know if it's up and running.
We'll just have to see. So,
We'll just have to see
at the
what.
moment, it is undecided what we'll go on. We'll either
Yeah, we don't have a clear plan at all. We're
we
going on whatever's available.
We will meet you back when we have gone on whatever ride we're going.
Yeah. So it's time to go on a carousel classic. The chairs. The chair ride. I don't really know what the official ride for title is, but we're going on it. So we have finally made this person and this person as well go on a roller coaster that isn't tame. This is less tame than the Caterpillar roller coaster that we've just been on, but it's no big thrill ride. So hopefully you should enjoy it.
It's basically hot.
Go on, cheer up. Yeah, we've already been up there once. Obviously, we've been on the front row.
Hopefully we get a back row.
And yeah, we want intensity. Me and Jamie, we want intensity, definitely.
Yeah.
Like most tamest, like front, back, or middle.
Well, middle probably, because we've been on the front row and that is quite intense.
For a back row, so it gets quite.
Let's go on the Rhino.
Yes. I got it. I chopped it and then it fell.
That was absolutely incredible, wasn't
I
it?
mean, Isabel didn't like it too much.
Yeah, she didn't,
We
but
basically got back row. That was quite.
yeah, front row, pretty much like second to back row. So I don't think if we had got back row, there would have been any difference at all. That was intense. Oh, I like how it says, caution, intense ride. We're going on Monkey Mayhem, which used to be Twister, but it's been rethemed. It's had a bit of a paint up, but it looks better. It looks better, because it looks, especially the track, it looked a bit worse for wear last time, but we've got an updated queue line. It looks very industrial, very factory-like.
Yeah, I feel like I'm walking into the Walking Dead line.
Yeah. Well, hopefully it's better than that.
Said it's an intense ride. We'll see about that.
Yeah. Well, we've just had a really intense ride on the Rhino roller coaster, and I hopefully you have a pretty fun ride on the rethemed spinning coaster, Monkey Mayhem. I tell you, I've just had my first ride on Monkey Mayhem, the rethemed version of Twister, and I tell you, that is rough. I did not enjoy that. I mean, there's some spinning elements on it that are decent, they're quite decent, but when you turn the corners and you just bash into the sides, it's just not very comfortable at all, and therefore it just ruins the experience. Then I had another ride on the Venom Drop Tower, which is it's very forceful, and that's what makes the ride. And you know, there's always room for force. There is always room for force, definitely. But when it's like it is on the Monkey Mayhem, it's not enjoyable. It's not an enjoyable experience. But now we're at the African village, and there is a wider selection of animals on display. And there's a Lima Woods meerkats goat walk. So let's have a look at some of the animals here. So here we are with the meerkats. No, these are not the ones from the Compare a Meerkat adverts. These are their brothers and sisters. There you go. And there's a wide selection of shows on offer as well. Meerkat talks, and there's some just before you get to the adventure theme park here at West Midland Safari Park as well. Near to the Dino Diner, in fact. And they're on. Well, they're not on quite a few times a day. There's only one showing here, and that was at 3 o'clock. It's now about 5:15 now, so that was quite a while ago. But there's plenty to see and do here, so you'll often be spending a full day here. You can't really get everything done in half a day. Just been on Kong, the final ride on Kong today. We've had 3 rides on Kong, and I think I'm learning to get over those restraints now, slowly but surely. So how was your final ride on Kong of the day? Yeah, we're going on the Rhino Coaster next. We've got 15 minutes until ride close, so we're going to get on a couple more rides.
Only a minute long.
The Rhino Coaster, the next one on our list.
Isabel,
The third time we're riding this today, and the last time we're riding this today as well. Rhino Coaster, very intense on the macro. So then, final ride of the day
we're probably gonna
on the Rhino Coaster.
I'm just going to say.
And those are the very harsh brakes. So that was that for your final ride of the day. Pretty good. Very disorientating because I've hardly had any food or drink since lunchtime. It's very disorientating, that ride, when you've not had much in your stomach. But
in my opinion, this is the best part about the park.
Yeah, it's the thing when I come to West Midland Safari Park. It's the thing I most look forward to. Just the ambience with the music, and most importantly, the rides. But I'm out of breath. We had to sprint to that last ride after we went on the Rhino Coaster for the 3rd and final time of the day.
Did you enjoy it?
And well, I very much enjoyed all the rides. And well, hopefully next time I'll be less out of breath. So that wraps up our day here at West Midland Safari Park, and we've seen all the rides and attractions that are on offer, and then we've had quite a nice time. What did you think of it?
Pretty good. I mean, my legs are shattered now, but I mean, we come to this nice bench at the top of the hill. We get a pretty good view of all the...
Yeah, pretty good view.
A lot less busy than it was
As I took in to my 2 slices of pepperoni pizza. Lovely. And you got nothing because you didn't ask for anything.
Well, I mean, I'm waiting for my McDonald's, so...
Well, there you go. There you go. Anyway, I hope you have enjoyed this video from West Midland Safari Park. if you did, leave a like, smash that like button, and I shall see you in the next one, whatever that is. Until then, goodbye guys.